me to do that. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ew. I mean, it looks fun. I just realized something. I was about to let's go to move to the side. Isn't this exciting? 9 plus 10 is 21. That's what your mother said last night. Ba da 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 da. Yes, it came out in 2020. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I was like, why'd it go quiet? Is it the end of its cycle? I know you did that. Can't hide from me. Get shareable link. Discord. Girl, what are you doing? I'm hearing so many different sounds happening. Okay, now where's my server? Right there. The one thing I forgot to do. Yeah. I don't know why you thought it was a dress.
You said dress.
I made a joke, a whole joke. It's just like, oh yeah. Stop! Okay. I forgot that's where I left off. Stop. I forgot that's where I left off. Oh, that scared the daylights out of me. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh my gosh, that is... Stop.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Paimon coming in. What achievement do I have? What? Defeat child without any party member being marked, and then... Wow, thank you for that achievement. Oh my gosh, you're so... Like, I don't even think you have that. Really? I'm pretty sure I was not attacked by him by once. Yeah, you... Defeat a frost form Lotro before its infused form can... Yeah, thank you for that again. Ooh, I got a new balance. Oh, I have more achievements. Complete domains together with other players 20 times. Aww. Collect 50 regional specialties. I only got 30. Wait, complete domains together 100 times. Defeat child in co-op mode. Okay. Defeat him. Yep, in co-op mode. Complete one form ice wind. Oh. Be the Emperor of Fire. The fire thingy? It said people though. Oops. You know what? I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh, these. Hold up, let's. Receiving the following rewards for endless. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what this is for. This is the thing I was telling you about. I did it. Yeah, 5 draws. I only got 1 book and 10,000. How you gonna tell me give me your controller when you have a controller? I mean, it fits her, you know? It fits her. Is it worth it? No, it is not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Eula is dead. I'm about to say, is this worth it? With a dead character? Yeah. I don't know about that. You know, as I wait for people to come in, how about... I don't know.
So unlock his story quest. How was he gonna do it?
Hey.
You have enough to unlock his story quest.
Mandy?
Go on.
You do it. Not like I know what I'm doing. Do I have enough? Look at you. You didn't even. Look at them, The Sims. We got.
That's the husband. That's my future team right there.
You don't even have child.
I don't got one.
You don't got none of them. I'm only one got Lyney. Uh-huh. You sure about that? Why does this quest look familiar? You gotta tell me out and wants to come an adventure. Sure. See, he said mom and dad. What? If Sharp act like he the father. Ooh, that's more money. Now who's Jack? No, I thought he's who the frick is Cyrus? Wait, no, Cyrus is the yeah. They were spitting out names. Let's head out right now. Hello, puppy. Did I really? I don't think I have. Nah, I chose the correct one. You'll see. See, therefore I chose the correct waypoint. Why is Traveler on my team? I forgot. This whole...
Let the show begin.
Wait, y'all making me waste my Barbara.
Huh.
You're not...
Shut up.
Woman, you beat them
Beg
by
for mercy.
fighting.
Crush.
Stop! I just realized the last second. Is there more? Wow. I thought they would have some little droplings. Okay. Did you even help? I'm done with this lady. Oh, let's use as my teleporter.
More speed.
Why don't you help? Harry, you just standing there. Why don't you help out? Harry? Oh, do you know who I am? Vengeance will be mine.
Beg for mercy.
Beg for mercy. Exactly. Exactly, Harry.
Crush.
I'll crush you.
Camps have popped up nearby.
Again? How dare
Beg
you?
for mercy.
Dang it. That's her ult that says that. I was waiting for the vengeance will be mine.
Let's dance.
I know I was not getting beat up. Please
Crush.
push the Eula. Thank you.
Beg for mercy.
That's good for you.
Shut her. Crush.
He actually actually drop stuff? But only one person drops them. I don't know. I do not know.
Are you sure it has to be me?
Yes, because how else am I getting over here? I do not have costumes. Is this high enough?
How amusing.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't.
Squall and Fury.
Thank you
Take
so
it
much.
and have fun. The wind rises.
Wander's only at level 60. Like, damn, what he gonna do?
Quit following me.
Damn, that's not even my intention.
I'll protect us. Beg for mercy.
I know, right? I'm so good with this. Yuba's OP because she does physical damage. It don't matter. Get that stupidness
Good
out of
grief.
here. Barbara,
Shut up.
do something.
Hi. Huh. I
It
feel
doesn't matter. Barbara's
a little
dead. That's fine.
weak.
I forgot he's not traveling.
That's far enough.
Oh, then I'll fight with fire. Oh, give me that. Stop, Chunga. Stop! Stop! Change
Swift
stuff.
and merciful.
I'm done. This game's over. It's embarrassing. So embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Okay, who are we reviving?
Sister.
Xiangyan, run. Xiangyan, run. Xiangyan, run. Stop. This is embarrassing. Mandy, I don't have any eggs. Why don't I have anything to revive? Mandy, why am I broke? Why am I so broke? Why am I broke? I used to be broke in eggs. In revives.
Just what will we come across this time?
No. Who should I choose?
Time to get down to business.
Oops, she got her ult too. Stop. Okay, dear. Sir? Why didn't you help? Huh? Look at his face staring back at me. Face of someone who does not care. Where are they? Sure, yeah.
You asked for it.
Forth, my blade.
Beg for mercy. Crush. Shudder.
Well, we took back her off.
Crush. Look alive.
Who's next? Why here? This is random. I've never had a... I don't know if I had a test here. Defeat all 8 opponents. Who spot me? Like, damn. Get a hobby.
Beg for mercy. Don't worry about me. Flood of
Crush!
Swift and merciful.
Beg for mercy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Dio did the damage for that. I was like, why didn't I take no damage? Because Dio's stuff is so active. Yes.
Let the show begin.
Thank you. I needed that.
Shut her!
Touch me. Don't touch her.
A touch of frost.
No, man.
Beg for mercy.
See, and that's how you heal. There's still more. Oh. That's
Crush!
Where are they? Stop! When did I
Swift and
switch
merciful.
to-
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Crush! Shudder!
One with my blood.
Boy, do not energize that. Thank you. Cement. How many more quests are there? Like, damn. What the- I got a weathered arrow. Damn, all my commissions are fighting. Actually, except for one. Actually, no, all of them are fighting. What's up with this today? Getting me ready for Fontaine. Of course.
I'll protect us.
Let's get it on! You're dead meat!
Stop! It cancels her whole all.
Beg for mercy.
Don't touch me.
More speed.
Dia. Be useful, please. Oh my god. I can't.
Crush! Shudder! Look alive! Beg for mercy. Blood of frost!
Let the show begin.
Shudder! Buckle up! Crush! Shudder! Beg for mercy.
Of course, I stopped. She almost died.
I'll protect us.
Stop. Who died?
Crush.
What? Oh, Dia died.
Beg for mercy. Shudder! The name Lawrence only became a social stigma after the clan fell from grace. It was once an honor to be called a Lawrence, but unfortunately, most people have forgotten about that part of history. The Grand
Dang.
Master says that I am performing rather well as a knight, and that if it's not enough to restore the honor of the Lawrence name, it's certainly a strong rebuttal against the one-sided opinions so many people throw around. I'm quite satisfied with that appraisal.
Damn. gave me a... That was amazing. I was about to say she gave me a porridge. She gave me... Okay, that's all, right? Do I do anything with claiming commissions or whatever? That's not what I meant to do. Anyways. Okay, so how do... Oh. Okay, let's do this correctly, because last time... Is this it? Which one is it? You got like 50 quests open. Which one is it? Which one? Oh, it's the top one.
Story quest.
Hey, I wasn't looking at that. All I saw was names, names, and names. Let's get this quest started. Oh, it's Charlotte.
Hey, isn't that Shark?
Ooh.
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double. Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
What's
Yeah,
that?
this is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it.
How old are you, Charlotte? I mean,
Well,
she's
not to
obviously an
worry.
adult.
You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel, nobody knew his true identity, and the
How close was
authorities
he so
never
much?
managed to catch him.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our Weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
Oh, nah.
I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted to see him behind bars.
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Obviously
Not
not.
exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar fell to his death
Caesar
in
Chavez?
a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all.
Talk about
Sure enough,
karma.
thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see. I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
Wouldn't you agree, Mandy? Yes. That doesn't even look...
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This is, without a doubt,
Maybe
a
that was
clear
his
declaration
child?
of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance. What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic
Or-
scoop, and I'm going for it.
Someone faking the name.
Uh-oh.
It's one of those,
If
you know.
this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be
You
targeted?
might steal all your favorite snacks.
Really? Oh, let him try. In fact, Hyman's gonna eat all her snacks right now. Let's see what he can do about that.
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that
Wait,
the public
Manny,
are very
look!
concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance.
Yo, he's in the background.
Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Yep.
Lyney!
Looks like he's performing some magic.
Magician. Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lyney!
Bro, are you trying to get him in court again? Oh my god.
You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
Oh, relax. My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go. No time for delay.
Oh, is the little boy gonna talk to him? What do y'all guys think? Heart the home was burning brightly lately, I see. And the balances in yours have been working hard, haven't they? Fireworks sufficient, but else I don't need piece of vegetable markets. What? Flames leave the opera house carpet. They'll put your hearth out while it's fighting the fires. It's very scary, but can you guarantee the opera house will survive such flames? My world is too far away. Put. Oh, didn't they just tell me? What? Okay. I thought you guys would. What's his name?
Wow,
I thought it
Mr.
said David.
Magician!
Yeah.
How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
Nahida?
Really?
This is your new occupation,
Then,
you know?
What am I thinking now?
Oh, you shouldn't have said
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
that. Ooh!
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play.
Betty!
Now, that's not a good habit.
Stop!
You can tell? Oh boy.
Stop.
You really can read my mind.
Oh,
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right?
Damn.
They must be worried about you.
All right, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Bye.
Hey, Lyney?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the
I
situation?
forgot that it's awkward between
Oh,
them.
why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand... Let me guess.
Stop!
Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
It's only because Charlotte is here.
Got it in one! Is this more of your trickery at work?
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck. His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel.
When her,
So,
her,
Lyney,
her
what are
ear-
your thoughts
her
on this infamous
glasses
thief's
seem
reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Angry? Why?
standard. What do you mean, why?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Oh my gosh, come on. Lyney can't take a break.
What are the chances? Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Like, everyone's after you,
Well,
brother.
if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the
boy.
Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show.
Might as
But
well
I've been
cancel it.
preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
Really? So
That's
what you're
smart.
saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this has exclusive written all over it.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Lyney. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
Agreed.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say I don't care much for the comparison. A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3,
Hey, isn't that the thing
2,
that his sister
1.
needs? Oh, transition.
It's gone!
Transition?
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear.
That is fair.
If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
Stop.
A surprise?
Traveler! I'm done with this game.
It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
Stop.
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lyney, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters.
And that's what you
But
need
you
too,
use
Lyney.
a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic. It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then.
I hope so too, cause I'm
If there's
really
nothing
not
else,
trying to have a
I'll be
whole
off.
no.
You've given me lots to work with
Do we
here,
get to
and I've
keep
got
the
no time
flower?
to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
Look at that. It's the thing that we get from Fontaine now. We get a flower.
So, Lyney, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
We were your attorneys. Come on.
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Dang it.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done. You feel it too, right? So itchy.
The Paimon Weasel. You should. Oh. The Paimon Weasel. No, I'm so sorry, Paimon. I was thinking about Paimon when I was saying it. The Phantom Weasel. You sure you'll be able to handle it? Paimon Weasel.
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me investigate?
Hey!
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too! Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
I have your investigation.
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi.
And moi.
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
On the... Dang. I didn't know rendezvous was spelled like that. Gift of parting. A flower accessory given away by Lyney. Seriously? What? Y'all is... Where are we going? Please don't have a waypoint. That is not the waypoint. Ooh, I am so happy I got this waypoint off stream because imagine if I didn't have it. Ooh. Yeah. Stop! Oh my gosh, this is... What is the... Huh. That was so complex.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Touche. I really should have Lynette out. I mean, Lynette out. Wait, where am I going? Oh. My car.
More speed.
Wait, why did I? Yeah. I'm sorry. It is the rainbows. What? Oh. I'm trying to find a cemetery. Hello.
You took your time.
Ooh.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
Ew.
It's been a while, Lynette. We're working as Lyney's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
I hope we don't offend you.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's the situation? Have you seen Gemma?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she still hasn't shown up.
How bizarre. Maybe it was bad intel. Well,
Or
we won't get
just how the
anywhere by
date is
standing
coming.
around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
Okay.
I'll wait for you here and see if Gemma shows up.
Okay. Hello.
A lot of people here today, huh? When did this cemetery get so popular?
Same thoughts here. What's going on?
What did this lady just say? The words that just came out of this lady's mouth.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you by any chance know a Gemma?
Gemma?
Yeah.
You mean Caesar's fiance? Sure I do. What's this about?
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something. I heard she comes here a lot.
Yeah, she does. Poor thing. It's no secret why either. She's heartsick. Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often, she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. Sometimes she talks to herself. I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again. She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
And she's
That's
been
so
doing
sweet.
this ever since Caesar passed away? Oh, so 10 years. Wow. Their love must have been really strong.
I'll bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years.
I mean,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know if
blame
the
her.
mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly. If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her.
Oh, come on,
Anyway,
don't say that.
all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay. Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid. You might have more luck asking some other people.
What if Gemma is the person?
All right,
And because
well, thanks
we took,
for sharing all
and
of
they
this
took,
with us. We'll keep asking around.
her husband
You're
away from her 10 years ago.
I just hope
Oh
she'll
my
be able to move
gosh.
on one day.
I don't think so. It's supposed to be a whole nother, Marcel Vache moment.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't. But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy. He gave balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news? You were all, that gosh darn lousy son of a, you think you know a guy, or words to that effect.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
This fake.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
Oof.
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside.
Dang.
I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off.
I wouldn't either.
Really incredible stuff.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his show, and he'd hand them out after he was done. Sometimes, he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish list appear in his next show.
Ooh.
He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later. As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more.
Huh. The poor man.
I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time. No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the one to ask.
Don't jump on her, guys.
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong? Wait, it looks like she's injured. Come on, let's see if she's okay.
Huh. Her outfit is so pretty.
Hi there. You're Gemma, right?
Ooh, her
Who's
intricate
asking?
hair.
Don't be afraid. We mean no harm.
That hairstyle.
It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
My name is Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette.
Hello.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused. You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this. I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Wouldn't blame you.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone, for instance?
No, not that I know of.
Lynette?
Got it. All right. Sorry for disturbing you.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Understandable. Her hairstyle, Mandy!
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
Tasha isn't trusted.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago. It makes sense that she'd be wary around us. In any case, I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
Oh my gosh. So now there's gonna be only 2 days left. Wait till... Oh. Bruh. You know what? It is what it is. Let's simply just wait the 8 seconds, I guess. Damn! How long until it turns to 8? Did I not have the right time? It's over. It is over. Here we go. Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Not really.
Alright then.
Wait, kind of.
Over here.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan. Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant. When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
Ooh, okay. So we gotta try our very best. Gotta make sure we know what we talking about. Okay, dang it, let's go get some food.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Yep.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lyney stroking his ego.
Paimon,
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Paimon's actually learned
Much
how to
obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel, and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lyney. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you. The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Genshin.
Uh-oh. This is good.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come it can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And he's still into, from what I hear.
Don't tell me it's
Shut
Gemma.
up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
He's drunk? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
Huh.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Lyney, be my guest.
Huh.
But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Ooh. I told you so.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
He's strange.
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that? He's gotta be hiding something. And not like Gemma. She was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
I think so too. We need to look into Lorenzo more closely. That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
Yeah, we can buy him a few drinks, you know? Can I buy food? Yes. I don't know why I'm buying this. This is useless. Okay, I got 2 revives. That's good. Oh wait, flour. I only have that little bit of flour? Damn. I'm broke. They should really have an option to like collect all of it, because that would honestly make whoa, those are especially just female crabs. Don't tell me that's like fish eggs. Calamari, there you go. That's the name. Oh no, I did not. Okay. Off I go. Oh, that's fast. Forgot I'm not on my laptop.
I'm back.
Hi, Jace! Welcome! How's your day, Jace? Oh, how was your Genshin? Tell me about it. How much levels did you accomplish so far? Because last time we chatted, you was at 31. You're at... Come on, Jace. AR what? What's your AR rank? Tell me what your AR rank is. I want to know. Jace, tell me what the AR rank is. I need to know. Jace. 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 Jace.
32.
Woo! Good accomplishments. You pulled on the banner or anything like that?
You okay there?
My sister helped me.
Ooh, that's good. Having siblings help is amazing.
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to...
No, not enough promos.
I say way too much back there.
Gotta find all the chests.
Yeah, I nearly talked myself into complete financial ruin.
You can find it.
Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey! Keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions. Or make an enemy out of him.
Hey, I looked away for 1 second.
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again. And
Did
take
he
it from
kill?
me. Trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life.
Did
There's some
Lorenzo
flare
kill
up back
him?
there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
Huh. Damn. Stop. Lorenzo's like Ningguang, bro.
And there he goes. What do we do now, Lyney?
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening into our whole conversation. Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We better take this elsewhere.
Stop, not us being watched. Yo, I can leave the city. I can teleport. Honestly, I don't know where it's taking me, so...
You got to Lyney guest.
Yeah, when you finish, the 2 acts... Can this go away? When you finish the 2 acts, you get access to, Lyney's story quest. Because obviously you can't start the story quest if you didn't finish the Archon quest.
More speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
Right?
So you're Lyney. And where's
Stop!
your sister?
Why they got the
Ain't she
same
with you today?
outfit?
Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Smooth
Paimon
face.
doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister. Who sent you, huh?
Save your questions, missy.
Mucho dinero.
You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capiche?
Looks like we can't avoid this fight. Now,
Good
I'm
thing I
not
got my
the strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
Don't worry, we got this.
Paimon. You right, though.
Let's dance.
Fourth, my blade.
Oh, stop. Oh, you get to trial Lyney.
Step right up.
Oh, there it is. What did he got? He has his weapon. Okay. What do you think of these artifacts? They good? Compared to mine? Wait, I think I only got one that matches him. Do I? Yeah, that one. Constellation? Ah! Mandy! A C3? Oh. Oh, he got a 96611.
C3.
Right? Got a C3 out here. Double. What? A C3 Lyney gives you trouble? That's actually kind of low-key cool. No.
Curses. They're tougher than we thought.
Or maybe it's when you level up his talent.
Vision wielders are always trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady. Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else.
Stop!
Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic, and they've already done it to someone else, but who?
That's why she was injured!
You're right. She was injured when we saw her yesterday, and she acted like she had something to hide.
Oh, so she assumed we were that
Maybe
got
she was
sent.
too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us when she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Stop. Nah. These people is something else. Huh. Oh. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at it sparkle. Bruh, where's the quest? Where is it? Thank you for the food. Lower. Lower.
I've never seen anything like it. I simply could not. I'm sure it'll get resolved.
Huh. Where am I going that's wrong? I'm done. At this point, it'd be better to restart. Oh. Can I buy food from you? Ooh. More food. Coffee beans. Wait, sold in coffees and Sumerus. Oh, interesting. Hello.
Gemma?
Ooh.
You again. What is it this time?
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine. So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
Huh.
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
Oof.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well, and I hate them with every fiber of my being. It's been 10 long years, and still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you? Do you really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
Don't say it, Lyney.
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this.
Okay, good.
I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity. Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay. How can I help you?
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since. I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
Understood. Lynette, you stay here and take care of Gemma. Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
Oh!
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Compte Madeleine. Oh, that's wrong. No more free parking. What the hell can you... Underground? Okay, try. Yeah, I figured. Oop, wrong way.
Huh?
Shingen! Where's your stamina?
Is Lynette like a robot or was she just joking?
We don't fully know yet. But you know, there could be many reasons. You know, I got some theories.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance.
It's gonna be a domain! Bet you.
There we go. It should be just down here.
Look, we got a domain! I know. Stop! 82! I know you oughta. I know, but you know, I got Barbara to be my healer. I guess D is here, and we got Shungen. Damn. It's gonna be something. Right? You know, I'm looking for any secret chests, you know? Ooh. Let's get out the sewer. Ooh, I'm trapped in the sewer. Stop! Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh wow. You know how I am. I'm gonna make sure I get all them chests. That's obviously blocked. I'm not going over there. Dang, this place is like damaged.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further.
I don't know what you're seeing, Paimon. Balloons. Oh, you can tell the life has been sucked.
What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets? Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Like, Paimon, I have you know, you scared me. Not whatever you think it is. Let's see what his full cycle is. Oh.
Whoa. Look. The doll in the box is glowing.
What doll? Paimon? What are you talking about? Paimon? I'm sorry, what doll? This? Oh. I'd like a little dove. I want a robot with cool powers. You need your parents' permission to own a pet, and you also need to take good care of it. I thought a fluffy toy dove for you. I brought a fluffy toy for you tonight. If you're ready to own your pet, I'll make a real dove appear. I want a bucket of fried chicken that never runs out. I'd like a new bag. There's no such thing as fried chicken that never runs out, just as there's no such thing as children who never grow up. Eating too much fried food is bad for you. Make sure to pair it with something healthy like a salad, alright? Yeah, because Caesar salad. Caesar Chavez. Bum 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 bum. What is?
Looks like we've reached the end of this route. Shall we try a different one?
Not her actually having voice lines for that. Huh.
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
Oh. There it is. Which one is it? Oop, don't know. Oh, I got it right. Oh, that's good. Didn't know I got it right. I just honestly guessed. Make sure there's... Check this fast, nothing here. And check our last path. Make sure there's nothing there. Ooh, a whole book. Here. So off we go. So many mini chests. Don't set up a trap.
That's weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here. Maybe this was a wasted trip.
Lyney, what are you looking
This
at?
place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere.
Like that over there?
Ha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... And...
What's that behind you?
Presto!
Oh.
A secret passageway! How did you know?
Because it's too ordinary.
I'm
Where's
a magician
the
too.
stats?
And apparently great minds really do think alike. Looks pretty big inside. Let's head in and take a look around.
Nice. Huh.
Let's get it on!
A touch of frost.
That is... Oh, that one is, yeah.
And voila!
Got me R1 trapped. Thank you. That means all the chests in this room. Ooh, and this is underneath? Damn. Oh, whoa. Mandy, look. Look what he looks like when he has his alt. Never noticed. That's actually kind of pretty cool. Huh. Stop! No! Why is there a hole? My gosh. Stop! Why did I even do that, you know? Thank you, sir. You're so helpful. Like, what? Like, what was that?
Crush! One with my foot.
Look alive! Ha!
Spirit Wing! Here comes the finesse!
Did I just use his alt? I did. I'm done with it.
Swift and merciful!
Let's get it on!
Beg for mercy.
Now disappear!
Huh. Ooh.
Why have you stopped, Lyney? Is there some device in that box?
Maybe.
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead.
Sir?
If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.
Okay.
Alright, see you in a bit!
Bye. Who's playing as? Okay.
The placement of this device inside. If I remember correctly...
If I remember correctly, you should transport us somewhere. Why is the... Okay. You know, just making sure. Actually, I never actually got a picture with Lyney. Wow, okay. Well, I got a way to take a picture anyway. Huh. What is this? Mandy, take a look. Okay.
Oh,
I did not.
seems like we
didn't
can't
realize
step
I
on
got
the
off.
same tile twice.
I know that.
Guess we've got to finish it in
Shut
one
up,
run, huh?
Paimon. That's not what my issue was. My issue was I wasn't sure if I... Thank you. I did not just fall off. Oh well. I didn't even step off. Fine. Be like that. Be like that. Oh my gosh. Pissing me off. Yeah. Just do it like that. Really. Cause if they can't like we do any trick shots. What?
More speed.
But I never stepped on that. What? That's uncalled for. Like what? Did I take too long? Like, you do not appreciate it. Like, what? Huh, a hat. Found something.
Wow! There's a hidden room here!
Oops,
Let's
we're
see!
in a study.
Oh, this bookcase is full of Caesar's own notes! He wrote a lot about the principles of magic. Whew. Much too advanced for Paimon.
Paimon, I thought you were done talking.
This book's thick as a brick! Let's take a peek inside it, shall we?
Trap? About the wish
At
list.
one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked me how I pulled candy out of my hat. As a joke, I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat. So I told them another white lie. The machine needs time to power up, but in the meantime, you can write your wishes down. Well, they took me up on that offer, enthusiastically. As I write this, I've only just got back from running around all over town, buying the things they wanted. Boy, are my legs sore. I wound up saving very little this month, but that's not a major issue. I now have a bigger problem. How am I going to hide all these things inside my hat?
Oop.
Two children came to talk to me after today's show. I don't know why they were out on their own. They looked much too young to be unsupervised.
That's Liddy and Lynette.
They got home safely.
Remember when they saw a child?
Anyway,
I mean, when they talked to a magician, they were watching.
To teach them how to do magic.
Gosh, girl, what?
It's not uncommon for children to ask this, of course, but I've never seen any of them as serious about it as these two.
Wow.
I told them that learning magic is very hard work, but that didn't faze them at all. It's like they already knew. They seemed so committed. I couldn't turn them down.
That's why it's so personal. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It seems like something's
everything
bothering
together.
Lorenzo lately, but he won't open up to me about it. Surely he's not upset that I agreed to teach those two children. I'll have to talk him around. I have a good feeling about those kids. They're naturally talented, and it seems like they're not new to the world of magic. They have all sorts of fantastic ideas. All I'm really doing is helping them develop a more professional standard training plan. They wanted to call me Master, but I told them they absolutely mustn't. Any magician worth their salt could have taught them what I have. They're the geniuses here. Compared to them, I don't deserve to be called any sort of master. With time, I have no doubt that they could become far greater magicians than I. My only concern is why they're so mature for their age. I fear they've had to grow up too fast. I don't dare to imagine what they must have been through.
I agree.
Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them. Says that their eyes are too piercing. They don't bother me, but then again, I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed.
Makes sense.
It's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the two kids if they'd like to come with me, but they shook their heads. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. I guess we'll be parting ways soon. It's only been 10 days since I first met them, but I think that I've gotten a feel for their personalities now. They're very tough, but also very cautious, and they trust no one but each other. This, I fear, is not a good habit to have. They hide things from me too. For example, when I asked them where they live and why they wanted to learn magic. They lied.
That makes sense.
That's the thing about children. Whenever they're trying to cover something up, it always shows somehow.
How'd you
I can
figure it
sense
out?
that their lives have been hard. Possibly even dangerous, too. They're not like other children. It's a shame that I can't do more to help them.
Touché.
After thinking things over, I decided to tell them a bit about how I see the world. It's full of lies and falsehoods. And that is why we must find our own truth. P.S. I hope they won't find my nagging annoying. Children are so opinionated nowadays. Will it do them more harm than good for someone they've only known 10 days to lecture them like that? P.P.S. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Children aren't interested in grand philosophies. It probably just went in one ear and out the other.
Nah, they
I
haven't.
bet they've already
Trust
forgotten
me.
every word I said.
They have not.
Oh, Caesar, Caesar. Just mind your own business next time.
Caesar, if you only knew. What do you mean, Mandy? There's like options. It's talking about a whole paragraph. But damn, the lore.
Two magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh?
It should be obvious, guys. Come on. Traveler. You be finding
Sounds
out
a lot
things.
like he was writing about Lyney and Lynette, don't you think?
Yes. Thank you.
So did they meet Caesar when they were kids? Let's go ask Lyney.
I guess. Take the diary with us, you know? Okay, I guess we're not taking the diary. And Calabunga.
Lyney?
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected, there's a lot of fishy things going on in this place.
Huh.
Fishy? Uh-oh, what have you found?
All in good time. Before we go over our new leads, I want to tell you how a high-altitude escape is performed. First, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience. The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically opens. At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a hysterical performance.
Okay.
Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
Very vivid description. Paimon can really picture it. And then what?
The audience's gaze then turns to the magician, and by the time they realize what's happened, the dummy has vanished, as if everything that just happened was some sort of shared illusion.
Ooh.
Of course, that's just how I think the process should work, theoretically speaking.
What do you mean?
The inventor of this trick never performed it successfully. When the box opened, Caesar was the one who fell out, and not the dummy.
It got sabotaged.
He fell right to the ground from the highest point of the opera house. No one could hope to survive that fall. Not without a vision, at least.
Huh. Oh, so
And
it's
no
because
one
you
else
got
has ever
vision.
attempted this trick since. My understanding of how it works is just based on what it could gather from his notes and the relevant gadgets here in his workshop.
So Caesar's famous high-altitude escape has never been done, huh? Paimon was about to say how cool it would have been to see it in person, but if it's that dangerous, it's probably for the best that no one else tries to do it.
No, it was probably simple, but it got sabotaged.
Wait a second. So if a dummy's supposed to drop out of the box, then where does the real magician go? How does he get out?
Last, that brings us to this. The audience's view of the box is fixed at a certain angle. From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom, but the back and the top are now no longer visible. At this point, the magician presses a button
Is Paimon scared of heights?
He then escapes
No,
through this trapdoor onto the Opera House
it's
roof,
like a death
waits
trap.
for the dummy to fall and distract the audience, and quietly returns to ground level.
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined. Even
I missed
Paimon
it.
could
He got me
probably do
distracted.
it.
Well, there's a little more to it than that, of course. The hardest part of this trick is controlling the audience's mood and reactions. That takes an exceptional degree of showmanship. There's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappearance, the pompous performing. Maybe the magician would even have themselves tied up before it begins to strengthen the impression that there's no escape. Many days and nights of careful research and painstaking practice would have gone into this, all culminating in a performance just a few minutes long, but one that still manages to transform the shock and grief of a tragic accident to the joy and laughter of a mesmerizing magic trick. Caesar was a highly accomplished magician. But unfortunately, even he didn't manage to pull it off.
It got sabotaged.
How did it go so wrong? You said you found some fishy stuff here. Have you figured out what really happened?
I can make a pretty good guess. I looked into the case files. The magic box Caesar was using at the time of his death had the secret button I mentioned positioned on the right-hand side. And, sure enough, he always used his right hand as his dominant hand in public.
Okay. Nothing suspicious there.
He's actually left-handed.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here, which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed.
Why would he pretend?
Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much. People naturally focus their attention on the most important details of the task or situation at hand. But a magician needs to be able to redirect an audience's attention at will, so as to avoid arousing their suspicion. The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. If even the truth raises eyebrows, the falsehoods become all the more difficult to mask. And so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. Great magic always requires sacrifices.
Makes sense.
But in his most stressful and nerve-wracking moments, and when no one was watching, reflex would kick in and he'd use his left hand. That's why he set his gadgets with the mechanism on his left.
Someone exploited.
Exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been under a lot of time pressure during the escape. He'd have had mere seconds to open the hidden compartment, retrieve the dummy, then open the secret door and make a swift escape. But I'm sure he was confident. He would have rehearsed countless times to the point where it was second nature. He'd barely need to think about what he was doing because muscle memory would guide him through.
Right hand.
So he opened the compartment, took out the dummy, checked everything was in order, and then went to leave. With his left hand, he reached for the button, and suddenly, his heart skipped a beat. It wasn't there. Much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket empty, his mind needed a moment to process what was going on.
But it was too
Instinctively, his left hand would keep feeling around for the missing button, maybe for another second or two, until the bottom of the box gave way. With the stakes being as high as they were, just a 2-second delay cost him everything. The authorities would find nothing suspicious and conclude that his death was due to his own error.
But in reality, someone switched the boxes, and they did it to murder him.
Yeah.
But how would they be able to make the switch without being noticed? That would be difficult to pull off, no?
Not really.
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side.
Lorenzo?
Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie, could you? There's not a lot of people who'd go to all this trouble for some magician who died 10 years ago. I didn't want to have to do this, you know. Silencing you the hard way just creates more problems for me to deal with. But I gave you your chance. I hoped you'd do what's good for you and back off like the lady, but you disappoint me.
Y'all must be being paid good money to stick
So
with
you
us.
are the one who's been threatening her.
Yes, although however stubborn she might be, she was never much of a liability. But you people, you never even knew him, but for some reason you just wouldn't drop it.
They did
Which is
know
why
him.
you can't leave this place alive. Take them out and make it quick.
Boy, you don't want to see the kill? You don't want to see them kill us? Like... Boy.
Step right up.
Yeah.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine!
Let's get this show on the road!
Hip! Buckle up! Hi! Cha! Kya! Crush!
What am I doing?
Stay calm, stay calm.
I agree. I know you ain't trying to run. What did you just do? Oh, his attack thing. He changes the cards. Yeah.
You kids are tougher than you look.
Had enough
Hey,
yet,
you too
Lorenzo?
old.
Your cronies can't help you now.
They can't.
I think it's high time you started talking. And what I'd really like to know is, why did you murder Caesar?
If I had a Mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolized Caesar, everyone else did. But I was the real genius magician. Me! He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic into the fine art it is today. The aristocrats doffed their hats to me!
So it was jealousy.
Jealousy. Hatred, more like. I hated Caesar.
But isn't that what
All
you're
he
supposed to
cared
do when you're a
about was his
magician?
magic.
Like,
He lived and breathed it.
calm
He poured
yourself.
everything into his street performances and his stupid tours like it was just a hobby to him. Never bothering to think about Mora. What sort of fool devotes their life to the art of
So
deception
why
and
would
never
you be
has a
worried
Mora to
about
show
it?
for it? But the people loved him, didn't they? Oh, how they looked up to him. No one gave me a second look. All I ever heard was, "Oh, your master's amazing, isn't he?" Amazing. Yeah, so amazing that he was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the skills, and it brought me nothing more than the life I already had.
Why just
He
leave?
forbade me from using magic to trick people out of their Mora. There was nothing he hated more than that. And with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, if I dabbled in my own brand of money-making magic, he would expose me, and it would destroy me. I had to kill him. There was no other way.
Just so you can be
had to go.
greedy? Like, that's the most convoluted thing. Like, you make
And this was your
Bashir
only
look like
motive?
like a saint.
It was reason enough. What other motive would I need?
You're making
I was under
Bashir
the
look like a
impression
saint.
that there might have been
Marcel
other factors
Bashir.
at play.
Like, what?
For instance, maybe
Oh,
you were in
yeah,
love with Gemma,
that
but she was
too.
engaged to Caesar.
In love with Gemma? Don't be ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Guess I was wrong about that then. Next question. Are you the Phantom Weasel?
I am.
That makes
Caesar
oh,
was
gosh.
so strict with me. He insisted that his way was the right way.
Because it
The
is!
sole purpose of magic was to bring joy
Yeah, he
to the
broke,
world.
but at least, you know, he can
never
enjoy
bought into
life.
any
What are
of
you
that.
doing?
I
Scamming
was
people?
more interested in the practical value of magic. Sure enough, it helped me fill my pockets with all kinds of valuable
Like,
treasures.
why were you stealing from the poor? You could have gotten away with it if you just stole from the rich.
Oh, yeah! Charlotte told us that the weasel would steal whatever people valued, no matter how much it was worth.
Like...
That's just how it looked from the outside. What would any thief want with second-rate loot? I've only ever targeted high-value items. I stole cheap things as a way of practicing my craft. It was other people's overactive imaginations that conjured up the preposterous image they then dubbed the Phantom Weasel.
So, that's the story, huh? Well, I hope you're ready to tell it all over again during your trial.
What choice do I have? You're a pack of wolves, and you've got me between your jaws. You've seen what's here, and my last-ditch effort to stop it getting out has failed. What else can I do? So be it. I've enjoyed power and wealth for the last 10 years, the likes of which Caesar could never give me. I wouldn't choose for things to end this way, but I regret nothing.
Very well. In that case, I'll contact the guards. Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo for me. I'll meet you just outside the workshop when I'm back.
Like, come on, like, Bashir, at least he was, like, his sounded more morally okay, even though he got lost in his brain. But you, dear sir, you went cuckoo.
At least I can finally stop
Shuba,
looking over my
anything.
shoulder now.
My gosh. Like, how dare you? My gosh. Get this man out of here.
I have to go, but I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Lyney has told me the whole story. Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of Caesar
We don't talk
and to
about
framing him for the
Bruno,
Phantom Weasel's crimes?
No. Adios.
Look who's finally developed a conscience. What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it. Because there'll be hell to pay.
I agree. But ma'am, you're supposed to keep it professional. You gotta keep your thoughts in your head, ma'am.
All over. What should we do next, Lyney?
Bye,
should we start
Dave.
preparing for your show?
Let me think. Let's rendezvous with Lynette and Gemma first. With Lorenzo in custody, Gemma will no longer have to fear for her safety.
Good point.
True.
We should go tell
You're
Gemma
right.
the good news right away.
That's the first
It'll give her
person we
some
should
peace
talk
of
about.
mind for sure.
Gosh, Lorenzo, you just backstabbing piece of garbage. Piece of trash, a piece of turd. Absolutely useless, waste of space, waste of air. Waste of water.
Ah, you're back. You were so quick. I've only just finished my third dessert.
Your third? Lynette, come on, we've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not gonna have any room left for dinner now.
It's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point. Well, it's done now. But try to eat a more balanced diet in the future.
Point taken.
They were
Did everything go okay?
Of course. Lorenzo was no match for us. The guards are taking him into custody as we speak.
Gosh, that's amazing. I'm sorry. I still didn't know if I could trust
Nah,
you.
ma'am,
but
it's
now
fine.
it seems I can. I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but
It's okay.
It's okay. We understand. He did threaten you. Paimon would find it hard to trust strangers in your position, too.
I would.
But you don't need to be scared anymore. Everything's gonna be okay.
sorry.
No, man.
Sorry.
This is 10 years
My
worth
emotions are all over the place right
of
now.
everything. 10 years of
I've
pain.
been waiting for this day to come for so long. I always wanted to report Lorenzo. He took all of Caesar's property, which I found suspicious. But I had people watching me all the time, so I couldn't risk looking into it.
And he gave you
I
nothing?
was so afraid. I was scared he'd do something terrible to me. And then no one would be left to visit Caesar's grave. So I never had the courage to speak out.
And Caesar has
Thank you
no
all.
Oh my
Truly.
gosh, for Caesar,
Thank you
too.
so much.
He died in a panic. He died scared.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that Lorenzo was the real Phantom Weasel. He never showed any signs that there were problems between him and Caesar in public. From the outside, it looked like they got along great. And to think that lowlife's been living life to the fullest all this time, while Caesar's name was getting dragged through the mud. It's a travesty.
Agreed.
At least his soul can finally rest in peace now, thanks to your efforts.
I hope he does.
If only I'd realized before it was too late.
No,
Don't blame yourself, Gemma. This isn't your fault.
Garcia.
Yeah, you still have the rest of your life to live. Caesar wouldn't want to see you spending it feeling guilty.
Agreed.
Cheer up, Gemma. My brother's doing a magic show at the Opera House tomorrow evening. Would you like to come along? It might raise your spirits. This show will be a special one. We're holding it in Caesar's honor.
In Caesar's honor? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be there.
Great.
Free tickets.
We'll see you tomorrow evening. Traveler, Paimon, don't be late.
We won't.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No way are we gonna miss out on a free magic show.
Paimon.
Wait, Paimon feels like we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, Caesar's diary!
Right?
We never found out if the two kids Caesar taught magic to were Lyney and Lynette or not.
We'll probably find out tomorrow.
Lyney changed the topic back in the workshop, so we didn't get a chance to bring it up. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to ask Lyney tomorrow evening.
Got anything to say?
I've spoken many choice words about Caesar over the years. I'm so ashamed of myself now. He was such a good man.
He was. A good husband, too.
I can't believe Lorenzo was intimidating Gemma all this time. He comes around here sometimes. Not to clean Caesar's grave, though. He just stands off to the side and watches Gemma from a distance. She must have known, but she never asked him to leave. I wonder why that is.
You know she was threatened. Oh, because she don't know what happened to her.
It may take some time, but Caesar's reputation will be restored now that the real culprit has been captured. Looks like Gemma chose a good man after all.
3 court cases, or 4, if you think of Child's one as a separate one. I know they're gonna make us go to the court. That's, you know. Oh no, I think this request is ending right now, actually, after I change the time. That is not how you get to the time. I forgot what they said, but the day after tomorrow. I hope this is the correct time. Wait, there's one up there! Oh yeah, true. Is this it? Oh. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. To be fair, it's not like I'd be using the time like that. You tell me I'm not in the right place? Isn't this the Opera House? Where the hell is this? How am I supposed to know? You see, I've never been there.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Well, why is the mark
But the knights had
showing
enough
like I've
sense
never
to
been
do
there?
away with all the superfluous detail.
Shudder!
Oh, you're right. The Vache! That, you know, it's not my fault. I wonder if we're gonna see Nadia here, or she ain't gonna show up. Right? She loves the Ooh, they right over there. Wait, why is Lynette in the audience? Charlotte, let's talk to her before it starts.
Here I am, as we agreed. Ooh. I wonder what kind of show Lyney has prepared for us this time. Oh, the anticipation. It's killing me. Oh, and how could I forget? Thank you both for capturing Lorenzo. Now that this decade-long case of the Phantom Weasel has finally been put to rest, I'm going to go through my notes and put it all together into the most spectacular special column piece to ever grace the pages of the Steambird.
Agreed. It seems like this generation... Stop! I want to talk to them.
I'm excited to see
it's so screaming.
Wait, Lynette, shouldn't you be on stage by now?
Not this time. My brother's going solo today. So, I'll be watching with you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's ready because the show is about to begin. The great magician Lyney has prepared a spectacular show for us all tonight, concluding with an all-new grand finale that no audience has ever seen before.
That's a lie, but kind of.
Thank you all so much for coming. Now, prepare to join me on a journey through the mystical and miraculous.
Bruh.
Exciting stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it's just... It reminds me of him.
Because he taught us.
No wonder. Caesar was a famous magician too. So, how did you two first meet, Gemma?
Well, I was out on the street once, and I saw him performing for little children. Children love magic, because they're willing to believe in things that can't be rationally explained. Caesar had this amazing way of bringing them into a dreamlike world. And somehow, I felt drawn to him too.
You literally came to the end.
Aw, that sounds so romantic. What trick did he do?
It was with a flower. He took it in his hand, snapped his fingers.
Look, he did with Traveler.
It magically appeared on my head.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I was so happy that day. No one had ever given me a flower before that.
Thanks.
Oh, that's so cute. Actually, now that you mention it, Lyney's done that one before.
Is that right? Then I suppose he's a romantic at heart, just like Caesar. So let's treasure the time we have with him. After all, you never know when the people dearest to you might be gone.
The killer has
That's right. It's all over now. Paimon doesn't really know how to comfort you, but at the very least, no one's gonna be intimidating you from now on. You can breathe easy at last, right?
Right. Yes, you can breathe easy now, Phantom Weasel.
See? Even Lynette says...
See, I said at the beginning!
The Phantom Weasel? Lorenzo escaped? Where is he?
What do you mean, Phantom Weasel?
As Lyney once said, a performer's job is to commit fully to their role and put on a flawless performance for their audience. But once the bag of tricks is empty and the curtain falls, it's time to end the show. The spotlight is no place for someone with no more cards up their sleeve. It's been 10 years, Gemma. Aren't you tired of the grieving widow act? I think it's time to put an end to it.
What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't like this riddle. Traveler, Paimon doesn't like where this is going. Come on, something.
I had a suspicion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all enjoying the performance so far. There will now be a brief intermission, after which Lyney will perform the most electrifying act of tonight's show, the one we've all been waiting for. The final performance will take place outside of the Opera House, so please make your way outside in a calm and orderly fashion.
What is happening? What is...
The Phantom Weasel never did like public places, did they? Don't worry, this place will be quiet soon. Let's talk somewhere else for now.
Damn, Charlotte's dipped. She even say hi. Can you sit anywhere? Ooh, that's a lot. You know, they painstakingly had to put the sit option for every, unless you know they said it to be. I still have not got that observed. It's still sitting there. Yo, sometimes I wish I had Yolan. I'd be walking too slow. Hey, I'm not trying to, I don't got enough money. At the moment, I'm saving it for Jean-Lee and Venti and New Roulette.
Dear me, this is awkward, isn't it? And unfortunately, I'm all out of gadgets, so I'm afraid I can't do any tricks to liven up the mood. This is a big mistake for a magician to make, but thankfully I do have a backup plan. Now, who wants to hear a story?
I do.
Lyney, don't we have more important things to address right now? Lynette accused Gemma of being the real Phantom Weasel a moment ago. Oh, what the heck's going on?
All in good time. Magicians are good at guessing what people are thinking. I know the questions you want to ask.
Oh.
And as it happens, the story I'm about to tell might answer a few of them.
I said I'm saving for the next banner.
Let's hear it. Paimon's dying of curiosity here.
Let's go back to the very beginning. A decade ago, when the Phantom Weasel was terrorizing the court of Fontaine. She never missed a target, never left a trace, and no treasure was safe from her thieving hands. But as her infamy grew, so did the readiness of the police, and her opportunities to act became ever fewer. Every day, she ran the risk of being exposed for who she was. Of course, she could not simply take this lying down, and before long, she found her ticket to freedom. She would create a scapegoat, a false weasel to close the chapter on her behalf. After weighing her options, she set her sights on a renowned magician, Caesar. After all, magic and theft shared enough similarities for people to buy the story when the truth came out.
So then what?
Being the master deceiver she was, the weasel easily earned Caesar's trust. Now all that remained was to frame him for her countless crimes. But as she was considering how to make her move, she noticed Caesar's aggrieved pupil, and a new thought entered her mind. Maybe I don't need to get my hands dirty after all. At her encouragement, Lorenzo tampered with Caesar's magic box, causing him to fall to his death. Afterwards, Lorenzo seized his master's property, and the weasel set about tarnishing Caesar's reputation. Two co-conspirators committed the perfect crime.
Wow.
I've got to hand it to you. You're both exceptional storytellers. It's enough to make even me wonder whether there was really another mastermind behind all this, pulling the strings. But I just have one question. You seem to think that I am the villain in this tale. What's brought this on, Lyney? Is it something that Lorenzo said?
Don't worry, Lorenzo said nothing at all. But I never believed that he was the weasel, and in fact, my investigation only made me more certain of that. He was too forthcoming with his confession, as if there was something else he was trying to hide.
How disappointing. So you'd sooner trust Lorenzo than me? Even without a shred of evidence?
Nah, they know each other.
A magician is an expert at playing the audience to get the result they want. And I have no doubt that you, Gemma, are equally talented in this regard. With a little help from Lorenzo, you put on a very convincing performance. The lovesick fiancé, whose devotion to her betrothed is unshakable, even under threats of violence. Caesar was maligned and hated by all for 10 years, but you? Everyone sympathized with your plight. Who would suspect for 1 second that the lovely young lady always seen weeping in front of Caesar's grave was actually the mastermind behind his demise? No, not that poor lady. Oh, perish the thought.
Wait, so you mean the whole intimidation thing was just a hoax? Gemma and Lorenzo were both in on it?
Hey, look, I got 2 theories.
Why would
come
Lorenzo
together.
agree to that? And why didn't he sell her out, even at the end, instead of admitting to being the weasel himself?
Because then...
Yes, why indeed? Maybe Gemma herself could enlighten us on that question.
Well, Lyney, if you're so confident in your version of events, then I think the answer should be obvious. Having killed Caesar with his own hands, Lorenzo was plagued by overwhelming guilt. Revealing the Phantom Weasel's true identity would serve no purpose. But if the Weasel remained free, then she could take care of Lorenzo's loved ones.
An excellent answer, though sadly a little dull.
Is that right? Well, don't let me bore you. If you care to change the topic to something more interesting, I'd be much obliged.
As a matter of fact, there's one thing I'd really like to understand. Why would the real Weasel have targeted things that only have value to other people? Could you shed any light on that?
Of course. After all, we're just telling stories here, aren't we? If I had to guess, I would say that the real Weasel must have had a terrible childhood. Left to fend for herself after her parents died young. Betrayed, scorned, beaten. She'd scrounge waste paper from garbage bins to draw on, using twigs and dirt for lack of ink and pen. She'd sew ugly rag dolls from whatever scrap material she could get her hands on. This was her only source of happiness in life. But it was all she needed, and she was content. Until the world decided that even this was too good for her. Once again, she was betrayed. And this time, everything was taken from her. She felt like life was a miry pit that dragged her further down the more she struggled to escape. At that tender age,
I'm back.
She should have been happy.
Hey.
Instead, she stood in the shadows and watched with envy as all good things in the world passed her by.
So Lorenzo and
this
Gemma
was a fate too cruel for anyone to bear. Her pain became a breeding ground for dark thoughts. Thoughts which festered and grew into a twisted solution to her troubles. I detest the happiness of others, in all its forms alike. I will rob them of everything they hold to be good and true. And it will fill the void in my soul.
That's some pretty heavy stuff.
Now it all makes sense.
Does this story satisfy you, Lyney?
Yes, it is quite to my tastes. Thank you for helping to clear up my confusion.
So what's with the warning letter?
That's right! What drove you to write that letter, Gemma?
Right?
What were you trying to achieve there? Because without that, none of this would have ever come to light.
She didn't write the letter.
Huh?
After 10 long years, I'd hoped that the Phantom Weasel would be consigned to the history books by now. But it seems like someone still wasn't ready to let her finally be at peace. Lyney. Or should I call you the Phantom Copycat now? You were the one who posted that letter outside the Opera House. But why?
Very sharp, Phantom Weasel. Still as shrewd as ever. Well, no need for me to be coy about it. Our goal was to clear Caesar's name. The most straightforward way to change the public's impression of Caesar was to force the Weasel to show themselves.
That's it? You had no other agenda?
No, he did.
Of course we did. We made it quite clear in the letter, I believe. I shall take from you that which you hold most dear, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
10 years ago? You mean Caesar's death? You met him? Wait. Oh, I get it. You were those two obnoxious kids. It's been so long, and you're all grown up now.
You didn't recognize them?
I didn't recognize you. He taught you magic back then, didn't he? For what, 10 days or something? And you went to all this trouble. Why? Because you feel like you still owe him something?
We remember all our debts, however great or small. 10 years ago, Caesar's reputation was torn to shreds, and his legacy was thrown out. 10 years on, and no one cares what the truth is anymore. But we did not forget, and so we came to find you.
And
there we go.
What exactly did you take from me? I'm still standing, as you can see. Lorenzo has admitted to everything. I'm free.
Boy, there's a guard watching. Watch New Roulette be right around the corner.
Do you really think so? Caesar once told me that even though the world is filled with lies and falsehoods...
This is kind of a heavy, intense conversation, Oren.
Like, we get the first...
Truth can take many forms. Prized possessions with nostalgic value, fervent hopes and dreams, and irreplaceable people. Life took many things from you, and those wounds never healed. When they ached unbearably in the dead of night, stealing became your way of numbing the pain.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that for the last 10 years, you've been living a rather uneventful life. Perhaps that's because you found something other than a life of crime to fill the hole?
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Back to Lorenzo for a second. He murdered his own master, played along with your act, and took pains to make sure any suspicion would be directed towards him. But what did he have to gain from all that? He knew who you were and the things you'd done, and despite that, he was willing to give everything up for your sake. He's the reason that you haven't felt the compulsion to steal in all these years. You're more than just accomplices in murder. You're the only real friends each other has. So I think you know, deep down, that he is the only truth you have in your life. But that truth is gone now, and I guarantee you, you'll never see it again.
Congratulations on your freedom, Gemma.
Ooh.
Your freedom will cost you dearly. From now on, you'll be all alone in a world full of lies and falsehoods. I do hope you'll be able to bear it. You've still got a long life ahead of you after all.
Gather round, one and all. The time has now come for the amazing Lyney to perform his final act in tonight's show. I'm sure you're all wondering what he has planned for the grand finale. Well, wonder no more, for the answer is a death-defying high-altitude escape.
A high-altitude escape?
Caesar died attempting.
I'm sure you all remember the magician Caesar. This was the very trick that led to his fatal fall, after which he was dubbed the Phantom Weasel. But we have now learned that Caesar was wrongly accused, and that the real Weasel has now confessed to their crimes.
Guess that's my cue to leave. Whew. I've been practicing this one for ages now, but I'm still a little nervous. Traveler, Paimon, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. There may be a lot of people watching tonight, but you alone are my true witnesses.
I mean, we know how the trick goes, but...
Lyney, wait.
Oop, I have nothing to say to you.
You two hid a lot from Caesar. He went to his grave without ever knowing your secrets. So what about now? Are you an open book? Or are you still the same as ever? You don't have to tell lies to end up isolated and alone. One day, you'll end up exactly where I am today. Maybe then you'll finally understand.
He got a sister.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you.
Ooh. But she probably has some
So,
to that.
what are we, doing now?
Like Lyney said, when you're ready, let's head outside and watch the show.
But what about Gemma?
She'll figure out what's best for her soon enough. Oh, and if you'd like to see Lyney after the show, you know where he'll be. The usual haunt.
Alright. Well, let's go and watch Lyney's finale then. This trick's a pretty dangerous one, but he should be able to pull it off, right?
Now we're forgetting how to leave. I was wondering why I couldn't leave for a second. Whoo, are we ready? What's happening? Mandy! No one can see anything from up here. I mean, I guess that's the point.
Magic should be mysterious, surprising, and defy logic. Magic is hard work. Every single movement has to be practiced thousands of times.
It's alright. We're used to that.
This is so adorable.
We're sorry. You've taught us so much, but we can't tell you the whole truth.
It's okay. Do you still remember what I told you? This world is full of lies and falsehoods. I only hope that one day, you can find your own truth.
What about you? Have you found your truth?
Magic is my truth. I want to perform a magic trick so great that people will always think of me when they talk about it. For a magician, what greater honor could there be?
I agree.
Look!
The transition!
Behold! Lyney is sealed inside the box. Will he manage to escape? 10 years ago, Caesar attempted this very trick, and it was at this precise moment that...
Watch out!
Mandy, look, he's falling.
Mysterious. Surprising.
He has a vision, too. Oh yeah, he didn't give away his...
And logic defying. Isn't that right? This honor belongs to you, Caesar.
Oh, yes!
I'm just sorry it's a little late.
Oh, he did so well with that.
Did you see that? One minute he was falling, and the next, he turned into flowers.
How could he possibly have done that?
How
That was
mysterious.
so amazing.
I didn't blink once. He just vanished, right in front of my eyes. What a heart-stopping magic show. This was really worth the trip. Caesar's name has finally been cleared, and Fontaine's new star magician Lyney has fulfilled a wish on his behalf. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better grand finale. It will make a great headline for the Steambird tomorrow, even if I do say so myself.
That was so good.
Looks like everyone really loved Lyney's grand finale.
I did. Even though they don't know the full story.
Paimon doesn't see Lyney anywhere. Where'd he go?
He's with the audience.
Oh, Lynette said he'd be waiting for us at the usual hunt. But, where is that?
The cemetery.
Oh, you mean the one where Caesar's buried? Yeah, that's probably it. This whole magic show kinda seemed like Lyney's way of saying goodbye to Caesar. So it makes sense that that's where he'd be afterward. Alright, let's go look for him there.
Oh my gosh, they knew what they were doing, bro. Was it probably a bit longer? I'd probably actually have actual tears coming down. But oh my gosh, was that so good. They knew what they were doing. I swear to you, everything happens here. Like, this is everyone's favorite spot to have their ending the quest, having quests here. No, it's just here. Lyney, I'm here. Did you miss me?
Lyney! There you are. Are you alright? Paimon was scared to death when the chain broke. Paimon was sure something had gone horribly wrong.
Magic is a performance art. A magician has to get creative to keep the audience on tenterhooks. That's our job. So I tweaked Caesar's original setup a little to keep it fresh. I was honestly a little nervous during the live performance. The thought of falling, suddenly feeling weightless, seeing the sky and the ground spinning and spinning. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder what Caesar thought in those final moments. Did he regret taking Gemma and Lorenzo on? Or did he believe that it was his own slip-up right until the end?
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something ever since we were in Caesar's workshop. You learned magic from Caesar once, didn't you? When was that?
After I joined the House of the Hearth. To be honest, Lynette and I had an agenda when we approached him. I told you about my past before, remember? As a young boy, I survived by secretly learning magic from street performers. I'd watch their tricks and try to figure out how they were done. But I quickly realized that observation alone could only get me so far. What I saw was the polished final performance, but the rigorous training they put in behind the scenes remained invisible to me. I needed to learn how to improve my sleight of hand, hone my misdirection skills, and make niftier props. We were gifted enough that we'd made some progress by ourselves, but without proper guidance from a professional magician, we quickly plateaued.
So that's why you sought Caesar out?
Yes. We figured there was no harm in asking, but it took us by surprise that he was so willing to teach us. In all, we only spent 10 short days together, but he was very good to us. By contrast, we hid so many things from him. For instance, when he asked why I wanted to learn magic, I answered, "It's my passion." But in truth, there was already a lot more to the story by then. After being taken in by an aristocrat for our magic talent, then betrayed soon after, this was no longer about me doing what I loved. What amazed me was how the lie escaped my lips even as I was hesitating over whether to tell him the truth. Trust is a beautiful thing. Sadly, I'd forgotten how to trust by then.
Lyney.
I don't blame you. That wasn't your
Still
fault.
worried about the way I feel? You really are a gentle soul, aren't you? But don't worry, I'm used to it now. From the mansions of the elite to the House of the Hearth, lies and selfishness have followed me and Lynette everywhere we go. After Caesar went on tour, we became busy with our missions. The next we heard of him was that he'd fallen to his death, and was now declared to be the Phantom Weasel. That night, I remembered his smile. But as I lay there, I didn't know what to say to him. To keep secrets is to put up walls. The longer you keep them up, the less you let people in. Then, one day, you look around and realize your life is like an empty auditorium after a show, full of seats once occupied by all the people who left. But I guess that's the price we have to pay. You only realize how much someone really meant to you when you lose them completely. That's why I was so confident this would hurt Gemma. Because I felt it for myself.
We're in your auditorium, and we're not going
Yeah, cheer up, Lyney. We've had to say our fair share of goodbyes during our journey, too.
Pepe.
But whatever happens, Paimon always believes in what tomorrow brings. Delicious food, fun toys, and the traveler by my side. Paimon just needs to focus on things like this, and all the unhappy stuff goes right out the window. You know, traveler, doesn't that kind of make you Paimon's truth?
Exactly. It's the same for me and Lynette. We are the truest thing each other has in the world, and nothing can replace that. Life has taken plenty from us, like it did from Gemma. But at least it left us with each other. That's what gave us the strength to get through the darkest days. That's why the darkness never consumed me, and why it never will. Maybe we live in the shadows too, but we remember every precious ray of light that shines through. Alright, time to lighten this conversation up a little. What did you think of the show tonight? Were you happy with it?
It was amazing! Paimon just wishes we hadn't been so distracted with the Gemma situation. We spent most of our time in the opera house just talking and pretty much missed the entire first half of the show. Lyney, could you do just one more trick for us?
Whoa, that's a bit of a tall order, I'm afraid. The show's just finished, so my sleeves are decidedly card-free right now.
Aw, come on! Surely you can think of something. The Lyney Paimon knows can do anything if he puts his mind to it.
Oh, all right then. I'll give it a go, but only because it's you. Watch closely. I have a flower in my hand.
You liar! There's nothing in your hand! We ain't going along with this!
Huh? My goodness, you're right. But I could have sworn I brought one here with me. Okay, try this. Count down with me. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Now, have another look around. Maybe the flowers appeared somewhere else.
Really? Let's see.
Oh!
There it is! Oh, this is a different flower from the last time, right? This one's called, oh yeah, a rainbow rose. But more importantly, Paimon has to know how the trick is done. Please, Lyney, pretty please!
Well, if you want to learn magic, you'll have to start by addressing me as teacher.
Fine. Please, teacher, please!
Since you asked so nicely, I'll share one little tip with you. Namely, the student of magic cannot solely rely on others being prepared to reveal their secrets. You have to observe, think, and find the answers for yourself.
Is that it?
Look at the time. We shouldn't linger here too long. Thanks again for coming to see my show. I bid you both good night.
Good night.
I look forward to seeing you again.
All right, fine. See ya.
We get to keep this
Shall
too,
we head
right?
back down too? Oh, Paimon can't wait to read The Steambird tomorrow. Paimon bets Lyney and Caesar will be plastered all over it. Let's head to the Steambird's offices tomorrow morning and see what we can find out.
Ooh, it's by Lyney at his magic show. Ooh, we got
More
stuff.
speed.
Stop! Stop, there's no stamina left. There's no stamina. No! That's so embarrassing. Stop! What? game is over. I'm never playing this game again. It's over. No more Genshin content. Oh my gosh. Like, how are we gonna do people dirty like this? Like, where even is this?
What do we have here?
Your mom. That's what we have. Where are we going? Oh, you're right. We're gonna go here. We're gonna heal up. I'll switch the time. Is this the place? Oh, it is not the place. Oops. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Let's get involved in a
Welcome to Palais,
interview. Steambird. Mandy, where's the Steambird? You do it. Apparently, I have to finish an interview. What? What interview? When did I ever have to come over here? Oh, have I not talked to this lady? Okay. Okay. Oh. How you gonna tell me my interview was done before I arrived, but still make me do this quest? Finally. Hello.
I'm very sorry, Charlotte, but my sister and I are quite busy today. I'm afraid we'll have to decline this interview.
Oh, please, Lyney, I'll only take a moment of your time, if you would be so kind.
Huh? What's happening here?
I spent all night writing my piece about the Phantom Weasel, and it was going to go to print this morning. But just as dawn broke, I suddenly received news that Caesar's fiancée, Gemma, had contacted the guards and confessed to having been the real Phantom Weasel all along.
That was quick.
Hmm?
Pardon, I'll
Too
shut
late,
you up.
bro. That was quick, you say? It sounds like I've got some catching up to do. Please, fill me in.
Whoops.
Paimon!
My instincts did not lead me astray. You do have something to hide. Gemma turning herself in must have something to do with Lyney's performance last night.
Maybe watching my high-altitude escape trick reminded her of a better time with Caesar, and she could no longer ignore the voice of her conscience.
She knows you're not telling the truth.
Okay, then. Wait, no, there must be more to it. If that's all it took for her to have a change of heart, how did it take her 10 whole years?
Well...
Ooh. Charlotte's Jonas Spirit's brain word. We're gonna have to distract her somehow.
Oh, I remember now. You and Gemma were nowhere to be found after the show. What happened between you?
Ooh.
Quickfire question. Where did you all go after the show?
Oh, we went to the cemetery and Lyney did a private magic trick just for us. Actually, glad you mentioned it, because that reminds Paimon, guess what? Lyney started using rainbow roses in his trick.
Good job, Paimon. A good distractor.
What? I don't recall ever having received a rainbow rose from you myself. Is this supposed to mean that they're more important to you than your own sister?
No, I just,
What now? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong again? This is getting pretty awkward. What do we do, Traveler?
Seems like this interview wasn't meant to be. Well, never mind. There's always next time.
That was
Forgive
a good.
my persistence, but when
You know what
there's
it is.
explosive news waiting
Lyney
to be
knew.
found,
Lyney knew
I can't
Charlotte would
turn
come
away.
tomorrow.
The news about Gemma has already made waves, and I'll stop at nothing to get to the bottom of it all.
And you know,
Apparently,
Paimon
one of
saved
the
him.
things she said to the guards was that her final wish is to see Lorenzo one last time. Ah, there's clearly a web of complicated relationships there. Can't blame me for being curious. All right, I guess I'll leave you to continue the rest of your
'cause they're
conversation in
besties.
peace. Bye for now.
She's like, I'm not gonna be part of that awkwardness. It's almost like when she met Ryden.
Paimon didn't mean to.
Don't worry, I wasn't angry. I was just trying to distract her.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. You scared Paimon there.
Phew. You and me both, Paimon. You and me both. At least it did the job, right?
Please, take good care of that rainbow rose. I'd
We
be
will.
really upset if you lost it.
Don't worry. Woo! It's completed. Guide to equity. I can never remember where anything is these days. What? If you don't get me stop, stop, stop! What did I do? I'm done with this map. There we go. Where is it? I swear, I don't know where anything is in this damn city. Over here. No, over here. My gosh. Where I talk to you, good sir. What? Stop! I wasn't even. Why is this a walk-up quest? Adventures Guild. Fix up the. In this to maybe it's a walk-up quest. Even though the machine's free hard, if the film gets damaged, then. Oh wait, this is the quest you did yesterday, right? That I said to do is wait. The adventures could get this efficient. Bruh. It seems like the Fontaines aren't that slow going after all. Hello there, adventurer. You must be here for commission. Bareback, you're attacked, and accepting commission. Then find myself. I knew the adventure skill wasn't reliable. Accepting emergency commission. That sounds fun. Fantastic. Film back. There's no flowers. No. Actually, it's over here. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta find this. What's the name of the quest? Whichever one's closest, I guess. Is it this? No, heck no, it's not it. Where is it? The quest. Because I know it's somewhere on that side. That! To find the Chimera. Huh? Because I totally remember where it is, Mandy. All I know is you went this way. Then where is it? In Egypt.
I said preach, not Egypt.
Then you find it.
Give me control.
More speed.
Give you the controller, girl. The Healy Turtles over there? You're joking.
Yeah.
Let's get it on!
One with my blade.
Beg for mercy. Crush! Shudder!
Huh. There it is. Thank the Archons. I thought we were gonna have to start shooting over again. Why are you filming here? Since you aren't from Fontaine either. It's a long story. I mean, yeah, y'all look like you're from Niue. Let's keep it brief. You're from the most people that are tea business, but we don't have interest in tea professions and start filming documentary films. There are too many people in this tea business. We just couldn't compete. Skill helpers we had at the store left one by one to work elsewhere, so we just stuck to making tea. Can't you two not make things sound so depressing? We made plenty more shooting the tea documentaries in the village. Personally, some others in the village have also started to shoot their own promotional films. One of them even performing opera in them. They're making a real big show. Yunjin? Whoa. C3 is on that, a robot. Whoa, whoa.
I'm back. This
Bro,
is kind
you
of
glitched
a
out the
heavy,
whole
intense
thing.
Conversational Ren.
That's why we're in Fontaine trying to seek advice from master filmmakers. The stream's still working, right? Because I mean, like, it sound like the stream was not. Yes, I'm still live. Okay. Narratives. Yep, playing. Shoot best films. Last month to say we're going to shoot the best film in Liyue. To just your explanation realistic when doing business. What do you think? Thanks for your help. Just take this tomorrow. You haven't packed the stuff up yet. We're shooting our sample to show it to Mr. Although the camera's gotta be angled forwards the light source. In this way, we gotta capture high definition. Look right, Lenny's gotta have a sense of texture. You get what I'm saying? Boss, we might have read Mr. District's book, but we're not going to be able to capture the high definition line techniques we want, no matter. What? I lost that conversation.
Meep.
Meep, she. Hey Kai, you're still here, that's good. What a beautiful day. What was on my assignment? Actually, how much you think I'm gonna get? You gotta do quick math. You can't be guessing. Three, damn. Look at you. What is this? Pity is 1. Oh, was that your account? Yeah. I don't know what my pity is. What is the history?
A count mixer upper.
I am. It's not my fault. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 44. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 44. My pity is 40, 44, 45, 46. It's 46. And then for banners, standard is 46. Not that I really care that much what my pity is here, but you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn. I don't remember pulling this much. Was I pulling for maybe them? That might have been it. Huh.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them.
Oh, I'm
seriously.
trying to run away from your lawns. I mean, I did it again! I mixed them up again. Called your lawn again.
Beg for mercy.
I'm not doing it. Oh. No, I keep always calling, even before I had Eula, I always kept calling Yelan, Eula, and Eula, Yelan. So yeah. So the character I'm right here is, her name's Eula, and the one over there on the banner, her name's Yelan. But I always mix them up for some reason. Huh.
Character Mixer Upper XD.
Yep. Do I get anything? No. When speaking, your decision when speaking with me will determine if you will challenge or, I suppose, character essential materials obtained. Oh. Current abyss. Wait, what's this? Mandy, look at this! The cycles. Wait, what do I need to do? What level do I need to get to do this? Oh. Oh. I got so happy. Cause you know you need this. You so broke, you know you need it. You is not. I have no faith that you'll get. I mean, I have faith in you. You know that you can get. Did you do all the test runs? No, you didn't. I need that 3 Mercados.
Damn, why you roasting LOL?
Because I can. I'm forgetting what her whole thing was.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Surprise!
Out of this. Official. That's not. Oh yeah, you're right. That's for all.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Boba, get them! Stefana! Be amazed!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
No, my sword! Body in that.
You're toast!
Let me leave you.
I got it! I got the achievement! I got the achievement! Yes! I think that's the achievement where you needed to put 5 ults. 5 ults within 15 seconds. I did it! What do you gotta say about that? I got the achievement. You couldn't get.
Because I was using the actual game as a challenge.
Cheating? Nah, they didn't say where it specifically needed to be. I worked so hard on that, you know. I ain't doing that again. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Wow, you didn't play your favorite character? That's crazy. I thought he was your favorite, 4th star.
Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yes, it will.
Nice and spicy!
What is y'all about to kill her?
Come a little closer. Blitz. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Eat this!
Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Where's the other people?
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Rain cutter!
Let's spark things up.
Why not? Kai, how would you even be able to bully me? There's no way for you to bully me. You have no dirt on me to bully me. Part of me wants to save this for another day, though. Because... What? Yeah, because I feel like giving this its own separate video. But then the problem is Mandy Kai literally just came into the chat, like literally 30 minutes before the quest ended.
That's what you think.
You sure about that, Kai? I got more dirt on you than you got on me. So, so you can't use it. Because I'll come right after you. Hehehe.
Sure you.
I wonder.
Yeah, clearly not today. Clearly not today. What is this? You can find out yourself. Yeah, he's not. What do you need? You just need to fight this 2 more times. Another one of that. Kaya. I'm not gonna waste that on you. Oh. Get these people out of here. Oh, I need that for Zhongli.
You got only get him up 1 level. I feel like that's much.
I don't want to fight this crazy lady by myself, though. Fine.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
I'll protect us.
I'm not... I know. I figured. Which way is it again? I'm about to heal Barbara, you know? I have no faith in myself. Mandy! Come join me. You have your phone. Yo, what? Repeat that? Yeah, you know, yeah, you're right, she needs it. So should I wait till you join?
The more data...
Not that you'll take that long to get here. You're right. Come on, volume back up. I am not ready. Wait, I just realized half my characters is useless, you know.
Fourth, my play.
Shudder!
Hello? I'm attacked. No, it's not doing crap.
Freeze to the core!
Stop! Did the cycle not start?
Text message by me. The kids that keep them calm is technically a drug lol.
Huh? Bro, I'm trying to figure out this out of
Swift and merciful.
What he's talking about.
Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Oh, you poison.
You asked for it.
Please don't do your little thingy. That's you? L3 F. Oh. You son of a gun. Get over here. Where are you? You still over there? Yeah, I don't know where you were going. I watched you. watch. I'll hate them go the wrong way. You ready? Well, who are my characters? Please don't be. Stop! No, 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 no! Stop! Stop!
Look alive!
This is useless then.
Beg for mercy.
I got the wrong people. All I got is Zula.
Shudder!
The process of elimination.
Stop! Why am I taking damage? Dia, you're trapped!
Time to go!
Keep them occupied. Oh, she's dead. Revive. Where's my food? Where's my food? Yeah, there they are.
What is
the
down
ducks?
low?
Let's get it on! Beg for mercy.
Damn, she's dying, guys.
Vengeance will be mine. Shut up! Remember?
Hu Tao. I mean, to be fair, Hu Tao was already. I don't got Barbara. I'm so sorry.
I'll be back.
Stop! I'm not surviving with Dia. Stop it. Dia can't do crap. Ah! No, I didn't realize it would do this to me. How much seconds? 80 seconds? Dia is not surviving.
They caught me.
I was about to run off. I was about to run away. Stop. Change my characters. Stop. They did not do this to me. Switch you with Barbara. Okay, that's fair. I can do that. I just needed to get her back in her spot. Who should I play with today? Mandy, choose. Who am I playing as? Lynette? Animal against enamel?
I wonder when I'll be as tall
I'm like,
as my big sister.
I don't know what she gonna be doing. Cause you're right. Damn. I should heal. You're right.
More speed.
You missed at the right waypoint. Oh. That's what you meant by it's not the right way. Isn't this where I am? Where is you? Girl, I could have walked all the way over there. Oh, but what are we gonna do if she just pops up out of nowhere? Kakumi senpai! Kakumi senpai! Kakumi! Hello, Kakumi. My name is Lynette.
Now disappear!
He wanted you to disappear. You heard that? Okay, but before we start this, hold up. How do you put materials in? That's auto add.
Damn, got some dirt on you now. Anime girl Mary spotted.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is what I wanted to do.
And that ringtone too.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
You know, we're in the bathroom, you know?
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing,
Right?
there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
I got you. I got you right now. I got the perfect example. I'll text her. Oop, Mandy, you paying attention, right? You here? Okay.
Step right up. Crush. Here comes the finale.
Yo, I'm out here staying as Lyney. I gotta remember. Lyney is the slowest person in this game.
Shut up. Rest and rebuild.
Crush.
Bring refuge.
That my show.
Damn. Kokomi was not helping. Kokomi was not healing Lyney. Lyney just kept going down, down, down.
Freeze to the core.
Eula! I mean, I just called her Eula. Kokomi! Where'd you put that? I know she might have went up to this girl and put it over there. I'm about to die. Nothing touch me, please. I can only have so much duck meat. That, it's crazy. That 100 and something. Kokomi died? Oh, you killed Kokomi.
Slow down.
Crush.
Actually, I don't think I can afford to revive. I think I used up all my revives.
Shudder.
Damn. A whole long
crush.
Let's get this show on the road. And quick, drop the curtains.
Wait a minute. Where was all that revive when I needed it? Because when I tried to find it, I could not find it.
Vengeance will be mine. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Hold the line.
Good grief.
I really should have pulled that shotgun. A whole clip of what? Oh god. I'm out here struggling to fight and he's like, I got the clip. God. You have dirt on me, Kokomi! I know you didn't put it right there in the open. I'm dead. Really? I wish I could come. We could place it anywhere. Look at that. You were talking trash about the cult. Oh. I didn't. Hey, you know, I forgot that this isn't. What is it called? Wanderer. Wait, where do I go? She finally made a DPS Kokomi? I'm on my way, don't die, please. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so bright, I can see the dancing.
DMSXD.
But now, okay, I'll look at it when I'm done. I can see it. Seeing is believing. Stop, don't die. I just came back. I'm dead. I thought that was her healing thing. I hope it's the right one. I was right, it is the top one. Bruh. I forgot this is PlayStation, you know? Actually, are we at it? Yeah, he needs his... Oh no, that's the wrong person. Hey, Hey, I
My
need to have
processing
characters
speed.
be something.
Learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark
Whatever you
my
say.
words.
Wasn't that fun? You're not even by the statue. Oh yeah, you're still loading in. Do you want to try building?
To survive hardship, you must prepare
What
for hardship.
What does she need on hers? Does she need anything? Her what? What does Ahita need? Anything that I need? You got a good point. Okay, so we're gonna do either Cube or Lyney.
Dang, never seen
You know damn
someone
what
so
Cube I
bad in
mean.
my life, LOL.
Only Cube you be fighting every day. Come on, like you can do any better, Kai. Like pull up your Genshin account. Let's pop. That's what I thought. Ice Cube or
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Keep forgetting the whole Cube.
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Shoot, I'm forgetting what the Ice Cube was for a second. Who? Where? I heard something.
Time to scout.
But I wasn't paying attention. I didn't ignore her. I texted her quickly to let her know, you know, well, not that quickly, but I still texted her. Hi, love. And change the filter. Okay.
I don't play Genshin, but you can
I don't play
pull up
Genshin,
on
you can pull up on
Roblox if our
Roblox.
closet told you.
Boy, what on Roblox is gonna happen?
Shut up.
Why am I? I forgot for what. Oh, let's go. I got no stamina, but you know I can make this work. Oh wait. Hold up, I'm streaming. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Ah! Lyney. Why can't I change to Lyney? Now I'm forgetting how to aim. Got some sort of damage. Gosh. Just a whole repeat of the cycle. You know, might as well. Oh wait, that he actually did some damage to it. That's good. Don't turn into your
When you
cyberpunk.
say quickly, you mean 5-10 business days.
Have a go.
5 to 10 business days. Disrespect. Kokomi-san. Kokomi-senpai. Kokomi-senpai. Stop. Why is... Oh.
Beg for mercy.
My alarm. I don't care if you're mute. I'll still whack you. Kokomi senpai, that's too far. Ah! Stop, don't die.
Shut up.
Kokomi senpai, hold the line. Kokomi senpai. Cause I just healed myself. I said hold the line. No, I just went over there and fed myself. I fed both Eula and Lyney. Because you're just, I didn't realize she had her ult. Time to get to our station. I got no stamina to get to my station. Why did you choose to be so far away?
Yeah.
I almost didn't make that. Of course. Okay. Interesting. Oof. Boom. Who do you want to go to now? Okay, let's do one Lyney. Just one. One quart of a Lyney. For all of us to die, you know? So I hope you're prepared. Not me forgetting. Our favorite, you know? Oop. Our favorite person in the entire world.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
Oh, I was like,
missing me to
I
death,
don't recognize
I'm sure.
Traveler having that voice line. Who should I be? Barbara or Shungyan or Traveler? Uno, dos, tres. Yon de trois. Okay. Bruh. You want me to be Barbara? I know you did not just walk into that burning hot water.
Hold the line!
From whence you came!
Beg for mercy. Blood of frost!
Might as well do a lot of damage.
Shudder! Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Submit for judgment!
No, this is the fastest we ever beat. Having Barbara
One with my blade!
Crush! Vengeance will be mine!
Spirit blade! Attack!
Shudder!
Swift and merciful!
Crush! Shudder!
Process of elimination. Forth, my blade!
Get back in the circle! How dare you? Like, I worked so hard
Swift and merciful!
Blood of frost!
Did we just do it all?
From whence you came!
What just happened? Because Asa come doing something. Oh, that's
Allow
not
me!
it. Oh, yes.
To permanently banish the forces of evil from the world is my ultimate goal as an exorcist. If that grand day ever comes, I suppose I should be able to consider trying many new things, such as hot springs, Jueyun chilies, and partaking in other activities of a more passionate nature. What am I doing? I shouldn't be dwelling on these things. Even thinking about them is too stimulating for me.
That's okay. This must be so terrible for you, Shungyan. Being such a hot place. I think you should eat a popsicle. Or, you know, stay with Kokomi, you know. She might help you out. Look at you. You and Shungyan can become best friends, Kokomi. The best friends out there. Huh. I don't know what we should do now.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Got the same Fontaine. Dang it. If you want to continue, we can continue, but we can leave. But I think, bruh, I went to the whole wrong waypoint. Cause you were covering the whole waypoint with your fat behind. Komi's whole player one thing was. What's this? Ooh. We got no character bonuses out here? Damn, that's sad. I think I only need one. Ew, you look so weird doing that. Move around. I swear, don't ever do that again in my presence. Oh my gosh, that was so bad.
I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
Makes sense. And then he'll be level 60. That wouldn't be bad. You know what? Let me see. Has it reset? I doubt it. But you know. Oh, it's back, Mandy. Stop! I missed the jump. Kokomi senpai!
Girl thinks she the queen of everybody, lol.
I do not. Jean! Oh my god. Hello, Captain. Acting Grandmaster. Hello. It's time to blast those naughty kids. Cough, cough, Clee. But can I get a little Kokomi senpai? Just a little tap. Thank you. Thank you. So nice of you. Let's go, Jean. Let's go.
My blood.
Beg for mercy.
I've never seen him jump like that.
One with my blade.
Crush.
Spirit blade.
Vengeance will be mine.
Hello, Jean. Welcome to my own.
Swift and merciful.
Wind, hear me.
Get that ice effect in there.
Beg for mercy.
Forth, my blade.
Crush.
Submit for judgment.
Beg for mercy.
Swift and merciful.
Crush. Flood of frost.
Flood of frost.
From whence you came.
Shudder. Barbados, guide us.
Yes, Barbados guide us. Don't worry, Jean. I'll definitely
crush. Beg for mercy.
Spirit blade.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
I forgot about that one thing.
Submit for judgment. One with my blood.
Eye for an eye.
Shudder. Swift and merciful.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost.
I know you did not just
From
sit
whence
on
you
my
came.
whole...
Shudder.
You just sit on my whole arm. That's like unbelievable.
Beg for mercy.
Can you die already?
A touch of frost.
Please?
Shudder.
Thank you. That's really all I needed. Time to ascend. Welcome to the party. Woo. I also got a pole. How sweet. Perfect.
More speed.
Yes.
Wanna play Genshin?
I don't know if I can still play longer. Mommy, I am streaming. Cause I'm about to actually come off Jace. Cause my mother is now home. And we'll probably go have to do our tasks for the day. Our tasks. Our tasks.
Beg for mercy.
But I might not play again for the rest of the day because I gotta go on to Hong Kong. Probably won't stream it because I'm trying to hopefully get caught up. But you know, I don't have any more shards.
Crush.
What is that? Did I get any achievements? What is this? But next time I stream, probably, yeah, because next time I stream, I'm gonna do the event.
Respect must be given to the will of every
Said you was supposed to pull up in Roblox XD.
What's that? Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm come after you. You're the one who's not pulling up. Complete 6 open world trials. You know, we're gonna go to I forgot the name of it. What's the one, the prison one? You know? A fleet of facility.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
Notices.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
I bet you
but
were.
Even I don't take them that seriously.
That'll be waiting.
Of course. Of course, of course. I'm gonna miss everyone. Anyways, guys, you've heard me in this video. If you did to this channel, please consider subscribing. Subscribe today to become an animatronic. And don't forget to find that like button. ItzFemaleMarionette1 Fazbear signing out. Peace out, guys. Bye. Thank you, Jason Kai, for tuning in for the stream. And my beautiful little sissy over here. Really, you older? Hand over the money. Yo, come help me pay for Hong Kong. Come on. Since you say you claim you're the older one, hand over that money. Oh my gosh. Bye everyone. And ending stream. 3 hours and 25 minutes. Almost 3 hours and 25 minutes. Adios.